The Australian outback. If you ask me, it's a top part of the world, a land as old as time and almost as timeless. But it can also be a harsh part of the world, plagued by droughts and plagues. A couple of old mates needed a favour, and when it comes to lending a hand to a man on the land, an outback man like me just can't say no. So what are we waiting for? Let's get cracking on another all-Aussie outback adventure.
I've been around this white brown land, seen a thing or two. From the great outback on the beaten track, let me share it now with you. All Aussie adventures, pack up your swag, let's go. All Aussie adventures, all Aussie adventures, time to hit the road.
After picking up a few essential supplies along the way, we finally arrived just as the sun set. And boy oh boy, were our old mates happy to see us. After sharing a few yarns, we hit the hay early, for there was work to be done in the morning. The first job was to assess the severity of the drought, and for this job I'd brought with me a renowned hydrologist who was another old mate. We headed out early that morning, where we took some soil samples and tested water levels. Fortunately, we worked out that there'd been some rain overnight, so it was on to our next job, giving nature a helping hand to control the plague. The first task was to cut down some introduced plants to provide the food source for the pest rabbits.
No. Well, they're big up for a tree.
Clearing forests was only one part of our two-part plan to contain rabbit numbers. Now most farmers would use poison, but to an experienced bushman like me on a seafood diet, if I see food I eat it, the rabbit was an essential source of food. So the plan was to trap a rabbit, then roast it over the campfire. This was sure going to be another challenge.
Kids, don't try this at home.
After successfully testing the trap, we set it overnight, as some of these pest animals are nocturnal, others preferring only to come out at night. As the sun rose in the morning, it was time for this Aussie traveller to do the same and rise. Checking the trap revealed that we'd done our bit to combat this plague, and soon we'd cooked up a rabbit treat, bush style. So, after a well-cooked meal and with a few beers under the belt, it was time to put the kids back in the car and hit the road for a bonfire and fireworks show with some old mates nearby.
Well, it's been 2 fantastic days out here in the bush. We met some pretty special people, seen some pretty special places. But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. It's time to get back to the big smoke.
I've been around this white brown land, seen a thing or two. From the great outback on the beaten track, let me share it now with you. All Aussie adventures, pack up your swag, let's go. All Aussie adventures, all Aussie adventures,